Today on the channel, we unbox Star Wars Grand Admiral Thrawn. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue our daily Star Wars unboxings. Today with the brand new, hot off the pegs, hot off the store shelves, Archive Edition Grand Admiral Thrawn. And for all your Star Wars Black Series needs, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So, Grand Admiral Thrawn, not in the original Star Wars movies, not in 9, 10, 11 movies, whatever it's been now. Not in any of those, but a very popular character from the comic books, and then he was in Star Wars Rebels, and I have a feeling he's going to be in The Mandalorian Season 3. There's been a lot of discussion about that, so we'll see where it goes. But outside of the main players and the main everybody, the Darth Vaders, the Palpatines, all that kind of stuff, this is the next bad guy in line, as a lot of people think, and a lot of the hardcore Star Wars fans know. My first introduction to this character had to have been back in the Star Wars Power of the Force days. I think it was an expanded universe line, maybe. I'm still trying to track that figure down. It's one of the ones I still need. But that was my first introduction. I remember just saying, I have no idea who this is. And I know there was, I think, comic books, Heir to the Empire, maybe. I don't think he was in Shadows of the Empire, but Heir to the Empire, I think is right. That's where we knew this character from. He was kind of more of the peripheral books and comics and stuff, and now he's been brought into everything, like I said, with being in Rebels, and then eventually, hopefully, probably, possibly, going to be in The Mandalorian. So I think this is one of those figures, and it was released in the Black Series card. I should step back. It was released in the Black Series card 3-4 years ago, maybe. I'm terrible with timelines. I passed on it. I was like, I don't need it. I'm not a completist with this line. Had instant regret as that figure sold out pretty quick. Had trouble tracking one down. I was on the hunt for one. Gotta get a deal. You know, one of my mottos, I gotta get a deal. I was open to finding one, just waiting. And then this was announced as being re-released. And I said, oh, perfect, perfect. I'll spend 20 bucks. It's way better than $50. And that's what I did. So I got this one off the shelves at Walmart, I believe, in this instance for this one. But very happy to have him, and happy I didn't have to spend the money. Gotta get a deal. So I always recommend it. Got to get a deal out there. But happy to have this one, and this was really an eye-catching figure when you're walking and seeing the pegs. Anytime you see an alien-type guy with blue skin, you say, whoa, what is going on here? He can make you stop. And that's exactly what I did. Again, I saw him. So there it is, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Not your traditional Black Series packaging of the old with the red card back in the background, the black box, especially the new carding, which we all love. I haven't heard anybody say they hate it with the murals on the side. I'm interested to know why they don't go with that new packaging for these. I wonder why it's in this type of carding. I've never really seen an answer. I don't know if the question's ever been asked. I think it would be really cool if you do like a hot pink stripe and background. I don't know. I'm just picking a color. First one that popped in my mind. But you could do a separate mural card with these ones. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason they don't do that. I'm not sure. But I think those new packaging look a lot better than this. Not that these are terrible. These are usually, I think, $20 on the store pegs. I've seen them all the way up to $30 if you go to like a Books A Million or something like that. So your mileage may vary on pricing for these Archive Edition figures. But there it is. Not terrible packaging, but we've been spoiled with that new packaging. Like I said, you got the name there. You got a little glamour shot down below. What is that, 6 and up? 4 and up. Can't read backwards. Ages 4 and up. You got 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm up there on the top, which is new. So it's the 50th anniversary. Star Wars way up top, the Black Series. And there you go. Nothing on the sides on these because it's just a traditional bubble. Got legal down here. Nobody cares. And then, of course, you got the back. There's the back packaging right there. What does it say? Grand Admiral Thrawn. Thrawn was a male chiss with striking blue skin. He was striking. Red eyes and an angular face. Known for his brilliant strategic mind and ruthlessness. So there you go. Commemorate the first 50 years of Lucasfilm with figures inspired by the Star Wars animated series. And it's got a cool little timeline down below. I guess I didn't notice that. That's kind of cool. So some new packaging, a little bit of difference to it. There you go. All right. Nothing else. I'm looking. I don't see anything else. It's time to open it up. Let's do it. Let's open him up. Let's see him later. Nice, clean unboxing. See you later. Comes with his blaster. Got a nice shine to him as well. That white has like a shine, almost like a metallic carbonized shine to him. There he is, the old Grand Admiral. Let's get that blaster out. There it is. And see you later. No twist ties, no wires, no nothing. You know what? His joints are a little looser than the traditional Star Wars Black Series. I always talk about a lot of, this is a fairly loose arm for Star Wars. Probably the loosest arm I've ever had. Boy, and his articulation at the shoulders is really limited. So that is kind of disappointing. Not that I'm going to be doing crazy articulation and ninja poses with him or anything, but that's as far as his arms are going to go up. They're not going to go up over his head. I mean, you can do it like this, but he doesn't have that range in his shoulder that we're traditionally used to. Just a little bit. It seems like these shoulder things on his jacket really limit the articulation. Obviously, he's got the head articulation. I believe the head is updated. They got that better face scan technology over the original Black Series Admiral Thrawn. Hey, that's good. I don't have that one to compare to. He does have his gun, like I said, and he does have a holster. I always love it when I can put the weapons on the figure, either in his hand or in a holster. That way you don't have to put them in baggies and lose it and then get confused. Okay, who does this go to and what? So that's nice. It does come with his black boots and black belt, black holster that really offset the white outfit on him. Obviously, the blue hands, the blue face really offset that too. Quite the dark villain. I would really recommend getting this one. The old one was really hard to get, really shot up in price. This one will be around for a little bit, but get it. If you're on the fence, I'd get it now. Don't wait for clearance. I don't think it's going to happen, especially if he is officially announced for the Mandalorian TV show coming up soon. That's going to make this figure all that much more hot. You don't want to have the FOMO later and say, I don't need it now, I don't know anything about him, and then all of a sudden, a year from now, it's Admiral Thrawn City, everybody's trying to get every single one, and you're paying $60 for this. You don't want that to be the case. But then, 2 years from now, you'll see this figure released on a Mandalorian card if he's actually in the show. But you can either play the couple of year long game or get this one now and be ready for the Mandalorian season. I'm assuming fall of 2021. I don't know for sure, but I would assume that to be the case. But not bad. A little loose joints, a little limited articulation, but being said, you don't need super articulation for a figure like this. He's not known for his backflips and stuff like that. You don't need a ton of range, but I'd like to have a little bit more of that arm movement, be able to do a little bit more with the shoulder. But he's got waist articulation, he's got the knees and stuff like that. But a good figure, I think a figure that's going to be worth a lot in time, and I think a figure a lot of people are going to know a lot more about here in the next few years. Maybe there's people that watch Star Wars Rebels out there. He does fit on a ringside stand. Almost forgot that aspect. There you go, ringside collectible stand. So there you have it. That's Grand Admiral Thrawn. You guys let me know, did you have the old one? Do you have that expanded universe one? I'm still looking for that one. Are you planning on picking this one up, or is the old one good enough for you? You guys let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Got unboxings every single day. And for Grand Admiral Thrawn, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.